Okay, I think we're ready. We're gonna head into the other room.
Okay.
It's gonna be loud.
It's gonna be loud. We'll start at the picking area. I'll try to talk as loud as I can to, about the picking area, and then as we get into the carder and things like that. So if you can't hear me, please
Just let me know.
Yep. Okay.
Let me know, because I'll be watching.
Okay.
It's like they read our mind. They quieted right down. Wow, look at all that. Oh, that dark wool is so pretty. Okay.
Coming up next. So this is our picker. I have already picked the job that I'm working on right now, but the easiest thing to explain is we lay it on this conveyor belt, spray it with a little bit of conditioner to help with static. We turn it on and it'll get blown into this closet, which a lot of you have seen when I take pictures of it blown up. But you can see we're doing a mixture of a white and a light brown that we're blending together. So we like to blend on the picker. It helps it mesh it already.
Beautiful. It looks like it's fine.
It is. It's a merino, Corriedale, Cormo.
Wow.
I think that's it. I think it's all those three blended together.
Nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
So after it comes out of our picker, our first spot, the big carder. We have hopper number 1. I don't know if you can see up in. So I have to use my little bucket here. That's my step stool. So short people problems. We lay it all in here in layers and also do another squirt of conditioner all the way through. After we fill this up, I'm going to turn it on so you guys can hear it. It's a little loud and it'll rotate up into the next spot. So give me 1 second. Turn my breaker off. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. There she goes. I kind of call this a little blending section.
It is. If it helps us blend it a little bit more, I'm just going to squirt here and just do a couple squirts. It helps us blend it a little bit more, especially because we don't get it as blended too much in the picker. And then the closet, this helps it blend it a little bit more as it rotates up and goes to the next step. So pretty much I stand here until all of this is into the next hopper, just so I can keep spraying it a little here and there.
That's my favorite sweater.
I don't know why I don't wear it.
I don't either. I love it.
I did it with you, love it.
I know.
So I'm going to turn this stuff off.
Yeah. I just give up before I get one that long.
And this one gets longer over the years.
Right, right. Is there a little alpaca in
Look
it?
at the sleeves.
Right.
No, it's
Oh.
the we make this for
Hold on. Let me get a picture of you. There. Oh, it's so pretty.
it's a hoagie, like a cloud is the name of the pattern, and she showed it in where you held a
Mohair, right.
So it was you couldn't see this texture
Yeah.
stitch
Yeah.
the way this is dark. It's hard to see.
Right. Right.
It's undyed. It's mill ends from Knit Spot.
Oh.
It's their Kent DK.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Romney Corriedale?
It's Romney Merino.
Romney Merino.
Romney
Cool.
Merino.
Cool. I
Yeah.
do love it. I have stolen it a few times.
So next it
There
comes
it
into
is.
hopper number 2, which I'm going to open this since it's off. So you can see it got a little bit more blended. It'll fall from up here down below, and then you'll see it'll get put up into the
Going up.
next set of, I guess you can call it another set of nails. And it'll get it blended a little bit more as it rotates in here when it starts moving up. And then it's going to fall into this little spot right here, which so I can open this little door and you can see. And it's gonna fall into here and it's gonna slowly pat it nice and soft together, excuse me. And then it will come out onto the bed right here.
There it is. Getting ready to go up to all the rollers. Those things are beautiful.
You want to show them turning on?
Yep.
All right, let me go turn my buttons on.
Okay.
This is a beautiful job, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty. Very pretty.
The customer is planning to over dye it, and that's why he wanted it. He wanted it with just that little bit of tan in it.
Yeah.
So
It'll be a real pretty color.
Yeah, it's just.
Here it is coming from the back side.
And it's so soft too. That was the other thing
Yep.
he was looking for in his material.
Yep.
Something that's really soft. It was really worth the investment we made in pulling all these rollers.
Unbelievable difference.
If I
Unbelievable.
had known that $30,000 could have done so much good,
Right.
I would have done it sooner.
Yeah.
Angie, we were just commenting on recovering the workers and strippers and the main roles, how worthwhile of an expense that was. It was a huge expense, and the Carter was down a month, and it took us over a year to get ourselves back caught up after not having this machine run a month. But look at the
That
quality.
one stopped. The front one stopped.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, I only dyed it a little bit, so I
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
And then it'll come out here like a nice sheer sheet, which I will turn on and let you see that as well after I explain that it's going to go up here. I'll move my clipboard here. It'll come up this way.
You think I'll come around with you? Come around.
It's going to come down through here. It's going to go up our little tray. It'll go through 3 different rollers. And then it's going to go up through, down into our coiler, which I have a little bit in here right now. And then this,
Beautiful.
oh, it's nice and soft too.
So pretty.
You know?
Yeah.
Really, really beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay, let's watch it roll.
And after that, it gets taken out the barrels, it gets moved over here for our 2-head contractor. And you can see we have 2 barrels hooked up right now. And we feed it over, and it comes out, goes through the back, through a bunch of different combs, because we're combing it to make it go a little bit smaller than what it already is.
Right.
So that, as you see, is going to come through all these combs, come forward. I'm going to open this, so I'm going to wash my hands. You see it turning. And that's what makes,
Here we are.
beautiful. This
That's
is
the-
what is the PDR.
That's the first pass through.
Yep, the pin drafted roving.
These combs on here are a little bit wider. They're set farther apart than the combs on the other 2 contractors.
Right. So we'll go through this just one more time to make it just a little bit smaller. That way we can run it on the other pin drafters with the different combs.
Right.
We have a couple of different jobs running on that. It won't be the same color, but we can show them the forehead.
Yeah.
So we'll start in the back. So we set it up in the back here. You see we have 2 different jobs, the smaller jobs. Nice colors. And we spread them out, link them up through. And again, it'll go through the combs back here, which are smaller combs. These are a little bit closer together. I think you can see them there.
Yeah.
And then it'll come out the front the same way as the other one does.
Oh, it's hard to see. Okay.
So, but it'll go through the forehead. It'll go through this pins after 5 different times before it's ready to go out front to the bump. And that's to get the desired weight and to get all the bumps and everything out as it went through the carder. It doesn't keep it the same length or thickness all the way through. So you have some thick thin spots. You spin that out and make them nice and smooth for us to spin nicely out.
Yeah.
You gonna run that? Huh?
You want to run that so they can see it come off? Okay. Okay, we're going to go to the quiet.
Carol, you really have a career in cinematography.
Yeah, right. My shaky arm.
Do a very good job.
614 Studio says howdy.
Hi, hello. How are things?
Any questions from anybody? I don't see any yet.
Well, it's hard when there's
I know when it's so loud.
loud.
When you
Right.
can't hear
You
it,
probably
like,
can't hear what you're
Right.
hear
what
when
you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. You
That
got to get
is
closer
beautiful,
together.
What you're making.
It's
It's
so
really
nice.
great.
Yeah.
It's really soft too. Did you feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how soft it is.
Well,
Yep.
the customer really, he hand selected his own, even though it's going to be a yarn brand, he has been to the farms where
Where
that
he, yes, where
Yeah.
he got all his
Yeah.
cornmeal and
Corey
Excuse
Dale,
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's gonna call it a cute name. I'm not gonna release his
No,
name.
we're not allowed. You can't yet.
But it's clever. It's very, very clever.
It'll be
Yeah.
exciting when he does what he does.
I know.
It's gonna be beautiful.
And now we're in, we can't even say what material, but we're in testing for another,
Yeah.
a second yarn for him. That's also
Here's a
local.
question. How do you guys do with an Angora blend?
Angora rabbit or Angora mohair? I'm assuming rabbit, or
Me
they
too.
would have said mohair.
Right.
We'll tell both.
Right.
So remember the part where Angie was opening the little door and then showing you how she gets it compressed to land on the table. Right there where it lands on the table, we take the rabbit and sprinkle
Not
it.
the rabbit fiber.
The rabbit fiber, the rabbit stays home. Just the clutch fiber. No rabbits are rushed fiber. Yeah, no rabbits are hurt in
Yes,
making.
right.
That would make such a mess.
Yeah, it would. No thanks. I couldn't do it.
We take the fiber from the rabbit
Yes.
and sprinkle it right there. It's a hand placement.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if we put it on those hoppers that go up and down in the two mixers, it sticks to the hoppers.
Yeah.
And the rabbit is in there forever. And so we've learned our lesson and we sprinkle the rabbit on the table.
Well, there was no school when you started. It was all figure it out.
Yeah, we invented every process we do. But as to the other Angora, for people who are watching, there's a mohair. It comes from a goat that's called an Angora goat. Just to keep our industry.
It makes me sneeze thinking about it. Every time I do Angora, it makes me sneeze.
Angora
And
goat.
mohair, yeah,
Mohair.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just love it.
I love the shine.
Yeah, I love
The
it.
way it takes the dye.
Yeah.
I've always been, even before I had a mill, I always was a fan of yarns that had Angora in them. It had
Mohair, yeah.
Mohair in
Yeah.
them.
The shine is really nice.
Yeah, yeah. So this person is wondering about the Angora rabbit, and she wonders if there's a maximum staple length.
Maximum, a minimum, yes. I'd like to have more than an inch, more like 2 is my minimum. And maybe even, I mean, we tell wool people 3, but since we're blending the rabbit with wool,
But what's too long?
7,
Okay.
8.
I've never seen Angora rabbit that long.
I've never seen a 7 or 8
Right.
inch.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It'd make it a little easier.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We might reconsider what we blended it with at that point.
Yeah, if it's
Maybe
that long.
some of that really nice Corriedale that we can get at 5 or 6 inches instead of a 3-inch merino.
Yeah.
At that point, it might be.
This is Tight Knit Pictures is the name, and they say that they have 5 to 6 inch and don't want to cut it.
Well, don't cut it.
Don't
send
cut
it
it.
here.
Send it here. Yeah.
We'll put it with a good quality Corriedale.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, one time we spun a rabbit Corriedale or merino, I don't remember, alpaca blend for that gal. I think her first name's Jamie. She's from Vermont.
Oh yes. Yes.
Yes, we
Yes.
see her at Maryland.
Yeah.
Beautiful. She does
Big chunky stuff normally.
She takes the singles and hand dyes it and then hand plies it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the only part we do is just get her singles, and that went really well with alpaca.
Yep.
That because the stable length was similar. That was some of the longest rabbit I had ever seen.
Yeah.
Maybe not 5 or 6, but it was close.
Yeah. Oh, she says she has some good Corriedale.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Send it.
And Sarah's on. Say hi to Sarah.
Oh,
Hi.
Sarah Lou Grove?
Nope, Sarah Pomegranate.
Oh, Sarah Pomegranate. We call her by her last name, Pomegranate.
Yeah, go by last name. Last name or farm name.
Right. Sending it. Tight Knit Pictures says.
Oh, good. Thank
Nice.
you, Tight Knit.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sarah Pomegranate, I do love listening to your podcast, Yarns at Yinhu.
Yeah.
Oh, people who don't listen to Yarns at Yinhu should.
Yes.
If you are alone or afraid and you want to listen to a calm voice talking about what she is knitting, I've sat in some of these awful airport terminals all by myself with my ear things in, and there's Sarah talking about, and I decided I would take the shoulders in just a little, and I think it's so much smoother. And in her voice,
Your voice is good.
calm voice, I feel better.
Yeah.
Listening to her taking in her shoulders,
Yeah.
it's fabulous.
Yep. Yep.
I haven't listened to podcasts yet. I have a list that everyone's been telling me what I should start.
Yes. Yes.
You pick up knitting. Then
I have my needles and I have my stuff. I'm working on it. Now I need to pick one of you to sit and show me how to start. That's my next step. I have to pick one of you to show me how to start.
So my girls are really good knitters, but they didn't learn it from me.
My daughter can knit,
Okay.
but you don't see her knit much.
But she knows
She gets
enough.
all yours.
You're
She knows
right.
you'll knit it for her.
Right.
She's skinny, so she's a quick knit.
Yes, I like to knit for her. Oh dear.
So, I know you want to talk about sales. A
Yes.
couple things we have on sale.
Yes.
I know one is our landscapes.
Which I saw you just wound some more of.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Because we were
I have to
getting
bring them over to the
low on green.
I got green. I have all four.
You have all four.
All four colors.
But that's it. What we got now will be it for green and it for blue.
Yes.
So we still have a little more pink. I should run and get it. Did you see the thing that CC's Wool wove out of the landscape?
No.
Yes. I'll go and get it. You keep telling
Okay.
them about it. It's through the end of March and so on. And I'll grab it.
I don't know what she did. The sale goes on until the end of the month. They're all $14. The landscapes, 4 colors. Like Mary Jean said, we're low on the green and the blue. So if you like those colors the best, you're gonna wanna get those soon.
And they're 100-gram skeins and DK or sport?
Sport.
Okay.
I think they're sport.
Okay.
And I know there were some issues on the website. Some of you who are trying to buy from the website, something about the code wouldn't work. So we did fix that. So if you try to go on the website again and order more, or retry to reorder, it will come up 14.
Okay.
You won't have the issues. I know there was some issues with
Okay.
that.
Right.
We also, I don't know if it's on sale yet, but we are promoting our colored roving that we have.
Oh.
For hand spinners, or if you want it for felting.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a sale on that yet, but we're working. That might be coming soon.
It's
Okay.
already on a
Is
very
it?
good price.
Yes.
It's $20 a pound.
Yes.
For dyed fine wool roving,
Yes.
it's outrageously
Yeah.
good deal. It's
Yeah.
usually $3 or $4 an ounce.
Ounce.
An ounce.
Right.
So that'd be $64 a pound. We're
Right.
selling it for $20 a pound.
We have a lot of it.
That's
Yeah.
why we're selling it for cheap.
Yes.
So these are those 4 colors we've been talking about.
Yep.
That are only $14
So
a skein
pretty.
through the end of March. So you have 25 more days or until they run out. The green and the blue probably won't make it
On
to the
camera,
end of
this
March.
looks more blue than green, but it is more green.
And this is what we're calling green.
Right.
Yeah. And
Right.
this one we're calling purple, and that one's pink.
Okay. Okay.
two together.
Yeah, I do too.
And this is
Patty Weeks 59 came out to the store a few weeks ago and bought some for some landscape making a Jennifer Steingast sweater. The yarn is a dream to knit with. Thank you.
Oh, a dream!
Good.
Yes.
Thank you.
And look at this. This
Oh.
is what Cece made with it.
That's so pretty. Yeah.
So she has quite a bit at her sale in her store in Guilderland.
Uh-huh.
So people from the Albany area who don't want to drive here can just drive as far as Cece's shop, where she's carrying this.
Right.
And she made this to help sell it. Look
Very
at
beautiful weaving.
how pretty it is.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yep.
The colors
Beautiful.
all go beautiful together.
They do.
Carol helped pick the colors.
They look beautiful.
Yeah, and this really turned out to be a great yarn.
Yeah.
I think a baby
Yeah.
would enjoy laying on.
Is that the full width? So it's like a
Yeah, it's a
scarf shawl.
yeah.
Yeah.
She made it on a tabletop,
Yep.
so people who are just picking up weaving could
Yep.
learn how to work with this.
Yeah.
It's a 3-ply, but it's still
Right.
wove beautifully because she kept it very loose.
Someone's asking you if they can purchase and then pick up when they come in 2 weeks.
Certainly.
Yeah. They'll hold it here for you.
Yes, we'd be glad to.
Yep.
I don't know if you can check out without paying postage, but just go ahead and do it. And
Or send an email.
Yeah, just send an email, and you don't even have to do it through our online.
Right.
Yeah,
We
we'll
can pay when
make
they
it work.
come. We can send an email with their name, and we can bag it up, set it aside with their name in it, and they can
Yep.
pay when they come
Yeah,
to pick up.
perfect.
Yep.
Just email what you want, we'll set
Right.
it aside.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's the easiest way.
Yeah,
Then
beautiful.
all this refunding
Yep.
later, forget that.
Yep.
Nice. I
Okay.
like that. That's really pretty.
And
Yeah.
then we have a few more live from the mills before the big day. But we may as well remind them that Washington County Fiber Tour is the last weekend of April.
April, right? Yeah.
April 27th and 28th,
Okay.
where you get to see all of this.
In person.
Action.
Yeah. Rare behind the scenes. You don't need an appointment. No group size limitations. No age limitations. We suggest that you keep your kids
Yeah.
controlled and that y'all have closed-toed shoes. But
Yes.
other than that, there's no holds barred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be here on Saturday.
All right.
Giving tours all day Saturday.
Good.
And our partner Tim will be here Sunday.
Good.
He'll be giving tours all day Sunday.
Good,
And
good.
I'll be here both days giving you deals on yarn.
The way it is.
Yes, that's
Way
the
it
way
goes.
it is.
Yep. Yeah.
We also have several special guests that
Yes.
weekend.
Mhm.
Not the least of which is Carol Foster.
Yep.
How about that?
Foster Sheep Farm will be right here on our loading dock with all of her beautiful stuff. No more crossing the river.
That's right.
If I had dollars for every person I gave directions to your farm,
Yeah.
I'd be a wealthy woman.
Yep.
So now they don't need directions; they just come right here.
It's going to
And
be
we
fun.
have Lily Marsh from Lily Marsh Studios will be here, and she's working on some new stars for spring.
Yes.
And
Then
then,
some of our videos.
oh, good.
Yeah, she's been posting stuff, a lot of stuff on Instagram.
Yes.
She's working on.
Yes.
It's really nice.
Yep.
Good. And we also will have Nora Moses, who is at Clean Fleece. The lead operator there is coming up to talk to people about how she washes wool.
Skirting and washing.
Yeah. And she'll be here, I think, just the Saturday.
The job that you see us picking and carting right now, she washed that whole entire job at Clean Fleece.
Yeah.
In like a week.
Yeah.
It would have been
was
like a month here for
huge
fine
job.
wool.
And the dates, it's the last weekend of April. So am I reading that right? The 27th and 28th?
Yes.
Okay.
27th
The
and
28th of April.
Yes.
We follow that right up with Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is an action pack because I'm going to H&H on the 30th.
I can't believe you're doing that
Coming
yet.
home on the 1st. And then we're renting the truck on the 2nd, going halfway to Maryland, setting up on the 3rd, and Maryland's the 4th and 5th.
Wow. Busy,
Yep.
busy.
I wasn't going to miss H&H, and I wasn't going to miss Maryland. So
There you go.
Workaround.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're going to be ready for a lot of naps.
I could be ready for New
Between
Hampshire.
naps.
New Hampshire's the following week.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
But
Yeah.
then David and I are going to Nashville for a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so
You'll
good.
need it.
Yeah.
You will
Yeah.
need it.
I'm gonna sit down on the plane. Boom. Honey, wake up! We're in Nashville.
Already?
It was a short flight.
Yeah.
And while we're in Nashville, we're spending one day with Hannah.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exciting.
Velvets, we're coming.
Nice. Well, that'll be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Well, because when she would come up here, she always stayed with us or at the inn right down the road. So we spent a lot of time getting to know her and her husband, who of course was our cashier last year at Maryland.
Mm.
With his lovely southern manners. Ma'am, did you want another skein with that? Are you sure you have enough for me? Okay, I'll take 2 more. They thought they were my kids. It was so cute. Yeah, I'll take them.
All right. So, 614 says she is skipping H&H and heading to Maryland.
Okay.
See you and drop off wool for next year's batch.
Good.
Sounds
614. We're getting a big truck. We'll back it right in like we did last year. That worked out great.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the past, we kind of kept our truck life separate. It was behind the tent, but we couldn't fit it last year. So we had to put the truck right like as though we're at the festival.
Yeah.
And that actually worked better
Yeah. Yeah.
until customers shoppers tried to buy wool off the truck.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
I looked over and I said, who are these people? And they were looking at actually that nice Corriedale that we're putting in the job right now. They were pawing at it. No, I've already bought that.
Yeah,
That's ours.
yeah, yep, yep. So, yeah. So exciting things coming up.
I can't believe it.
Yep.
That we're made to March. Yeah.
Pussy willows are out. We have robins. It's spring.
It's
It really.
spring.
Red-winged blackbirds are here. Maple's going crazy.
Maple is like a faucet was turned on. Anybody wants this season syrup? It's at Maple Land Farm.
There you go.
Anybody want a garden shed?
Yeah. You take some of that cotton candy.
Right.
You have to let Nate know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. All right.
Okay.
So I think it's time to sign
I
off.
think so.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
All right, Mary Jean, your turn.
This isn't my phone.
All the same.
Are you sure you want to end? Yeah.